Hello everyone, Komi here back with another Wuthering Waves video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 5 best tips to do before you start the game or as soon as you start the game. Basically, I will give you 5 tips to make sure you don't make any mistakes upgrading your characters, grinding for your account, and pretty much progressing throughout the game in your account levels and your character levels. I will also give you tips to make sure you don't waste any resources so you're ready for the end game content. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe, and also leave a comment under the video. It would really be appreciated. Let's jump straight into the 5 best tips when you start Wuthering Waves. So yeah, the first tip when you start Wuthering Waves will be to start farming echoes as much as possible. Not necessarily to get the main stat, the right main stat on your characters, because at the start of the game, we will get more 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars echoes, which are not very going to be useful for the end game. It's not going to give enough stats, but every time you get a new echo and a stronger echo of the same monster, you will increase your echo collection XP as well, which eventually will make you get better echoes, more chances to get higher level echoes, a better rarity, and it's just gonna make it much easier for you to farm end game. So start early farming echoes on the map, farming monsters on the map, so you can increase your XP. It also gives a decent amount of rewards. Get some astrides, you get some materials. It's pretty nice and pretty useful. It also gives some XP for echo tuning later on. Next tip is going to be to save your wave plates that you get early game for the late game. Pretty much wave plates are the equivalent of 60 energy for your day, like collect your daily energy that you will be able to use to farm materials for weapons, for characters, for echo XP, etc. So make sure you save those, because you might need them during the end game to start upgrading all the echoes you will get, and making sure you get your right builds on your characters. So yeah, make sure you save those. Don't use them early game. Just use your daily energy at the start of the game to upgrade your characters and maybe upgrade a few echoes, but it's not really the priority. If I remember correctly, at Union level 35 or 40, that's where we're gonna be able to pretty much consistently farm echoes. So I think that's around that time where you'll get also good rewards in domains, etc. So you should at least save them until level 35. Next, we're going to talk about the exploration. Exploration is a big part of the game, especially in Wuthering Waves and other open world games like that. It's going to give you a lot of rewards, a lot of resources to upgrade your characters, to upgrade your weapon, to do everything you need to do in the game. It's going to give you some shell credits that you need. It's pretty much the gold resource in the game where you use for everything. It's going to give you some astride to make some pulls. It's going to give you some materials to upgrade, etc. So exploration is really important. Yeah, don't forget to explore. Some people don't really like exploration. I love exploration personally, but I also think it's like a pretty easy F2P way to get some rewards. So highly recommend focusing on exploration if you can. Exploration will also give you some sequence nodes for your rover, so it's going to be very important. Rover in this game is really strong, so I wouldn't skip on this, and make sure you can max the rover as fast as possible so you can get an easy time going through the game. Fourth tips, there's going to be a guaranteed standard 5-star in the beginner banner, and after that you will be able to get a guaranteed selector 5-star standard after you clear the beginner banner. So you will be able to choose what character you want. And in this one, I will tell you which characters you should focus on depending on what you want. Pretty much at the moment, Verena, which is the healer, will be probably your best option if you're not looking for any specific DPS. If you have some good 4-star DPS that you like, she's really good. She heals a lot. She's perfect. She kind of looks like I mean, at the end of the day, it's the standard character, but at the moment she's the best healer. We also have a 4-star healer called Baiji, which is also very good. If you don't want to use Verena, you can also use Baiji. It's not an issue, but Verena is still a little bit better, and she has pretty cool animations. Secondly, if you're looking for a DPS, I think Calcharo at the moment will be the best option from the closed beta 2 information, and also because in the second phase of the first patch, we will get Yinlin, and Yinlin is a perfect support for Calcharo. She gives a lot of electro damage boost, and she works really well with him. So if you're looking to get Yinlin, I would highly recommend to pull for Calcharo and guarantee him. Finally, the 3 others standard characters are pretty much standard DPS. They're pretty good. So if you like their design, they have really nice animation, really cool design, so highly recommend getting the ones you want if you're not looking for a Calcharo team, or if you just want to play Baiji for healing. Last tip of this video to make sure you don't waste your resources at the start of the game until you reach end game is going to be to not waste your energy and your resources leveling up echoes early game. All right, similar to other games, the gear you get at the start of the game is going to be trash. It's not going to be useful for a while, so just upgrade the bare minimum just to get a bit more stats. Max out your weapons, max out your characters, max out your talents, your abilities and stuff. It's going to be what's the most important in this game, at least for early game. And later on, you will, once you save your wave plates, once you save your energy and your resources, you will be able to like grind the echoes, which are the artifacts or like the equipment, to max out your characters and make sure you have the right stats. But early in the game, in the first like 30 levels, I would highly recommend to just focus on weapon, characters, and skill talents, and then echoes just wait level 30 35 until you can guarantee some good echoes and you have a lot of resources to start the big grind. Bonus tip as well, I just thought about that afterwards, so it's going to be 6 tips technically, but 5 sounds better. Maybe I'll do 6, who knows. But if you get some crit echoes 5-star pretty early in the game, it is possible, it happens, you can get some free 5-star as well. Or if you did the web event that gives you a free 5-star and you got very good main stat, save them for later. You can start leveling them up a little bit early. If it's already a 3-star echo, it's fine. But yeah, you can save them for later. Early game, the echoes don't matter too much. You can use pretty much anything, and just make sure you level up your weapon, talent, and character levels. It's gonna be the most important once again.